Today I'm in Grangemouth, stood in front of the beautiful Kelpies, and I'm meeting Leah Eddie, who is Rangers player and Scotland internationalist. She's also one of the first players to join the JD Performance School. She started there at 11 years old, worked her way through. So I want to find out a little bit more about her story so far, and hopefully the rain stays off. Leah, nice to meet you.
You too.
How are you?
Good, thanks, how are you?
Good, good, good. This is beautiful.
It's really nice, eh?
And this is home for you?
Yep, just live 2 minutes round the corner, so it's a nice spot to come in.
Nice. Okay, so we have a chat about your journey so far?
Let's go.
Where did football start for you?
I started at Falkirk, which was Fun Fours, so just the tiniest astro pitch ever. Small goals that you'd maybe use these days.
And who would take you down there? Would it be?
My mum and my dad, they would both come every weekend. Started there and then progressed to 7-a-sides with Falkirk, and then went into a local team, Central Girls.
And then the football journey was Central Girls to?
Celtic to Central Girls to Rangers, Rangers to Hibs, Hibs to Rangers.
Going from maybe not professional to then professional, what's that been like?
So I was at Hibs and we had trained a couple nights a week, and then we went part-time, which was, started getting money involved and stuff.
How old were you then?
Must have been about 21.
So was other teams getting paid at that point, or?
Some teams had just went professional, so I think Rangers and Celtic, they were professional in our league. Glasgow City was getting there, and then Hibs made the transition to full-time professional contracts. So I'd been there when they were just training at nights, part-time, full-time, so it was nice to see the growth in the game quite quick from the full-time that I was there.
From your career so far, can you pick out any highlights, any top moments?
When I moved to Rangers, that was the first cup that I'd won, so won the Scottish Cup and the League Cup.
In your first year when you arrived, wow.
Just missed out in the league, which would have been the perfect start, but I think just getting silverware and for that to be part of my career, hopefully I can build on that, and it's nice to get that in my first season at Rangers.
Were you nervous moving from Hibs to Rangers?
So I think when you're moving to a different club in the same league, it's always a bit nerve-wracking.
So for the Scotland squad, you made your debut against?
Northern Ireland.
And 1-0 victory. How was that?
It was nerve-wracking. I think I was on the pitch for about 4.5 minutes and I don't remember it at all, but it was really nice to get the opportunity. It was one of my first camps, so it was nice to be a part of the team and help them.
How has it been, your journey with the national team?
I think it's quite hard sometimes when you're in and you're out of squads, but it's just taking that chance when you're in the squad and helping the team get the results that they want and hopefully qualifying for major tournaments. So when I get selected, I just go and try my best, and if I don't, then I'm just working hard at club to try and get back in.
In Scotland, your national team obviously have a new manager now.
Yeah, I think it's a really exciting time for our national team, having a new manager. It's always nice to have a fresh start, and especially with a major tournament coming up, it's something that everyone wants to be a part of. So hopefully I can work with her in the near future, and hopefully we can qualify for the World Cup.
Leah, one of the things I really wanted to talk to you about was you came back from an ACL injury, right?
Yeah, two.
Two of them? Which knees?
Both on my left side.
Both on your left side?
Yeah.
I did my left side as well, actually.
ACL?
Yeah, ACL.
I was going to say nice one, but it's definitely
No,
not.
it's not. It wasn't a nice one.
No.
So how did you do yours? Did you do it playing a game or training?
Both were playing in a game. One was at Central Girls and one was at Hibs.
Because it does seem to be more common for female players, right?
Yeah, I think just with like the shape of our body and load and menstrual cycle and stuff, there's a lot that plays a part in it, but it is a lot more common. And I think when you look at like major tournaments and different teams that go there, and the amount of ACL injuries is scary.
And how did you find the process, the recovery process? How long did it take you to come back?
The first time was around about 9 months, and the second time was the same, but maybe closer to a year. The rehab, it was fine, it was tough, but I think because I was young and I was still wanting to push and push to be professional and stuff, I was quite determined through the rehab. So it was rough, and I think with all the support that I had even back then made it a lot easier, because doing that alone would be really hard.
And how do you feel now physically?
Good, much better, still doing my prep and stuff, so touch wood, never happens again. But
yeah. It never stops though, because I did mine 7 or 8 years ago, and I still do little bits just to keep the knee kind of healthy, you know, and strong.
I think just like as well, like in your own head, if you know that if you're ticking all the boxes, you're doing everything right, so that you're never at any major risk of doing it again. But I think as long as you prepare and do all the stuff that makes you feel mentally prepared, then sometimes it makes things a lot easier.
And I think you're a great example. I didn't realise you'd done it twice, but you know, to other girls that play that have maybe it's just happened to them, or they're in that process of recovery, you're the perfect example to say, okay, I did it once, I came back, I did it twice, I came back.
I think when you hear ACL injury, everyone thinks the worst, and it is a terrible injury to have, but it happens so much that you can get back, and the recovery is a long one, but as long as you follow your rehab and take everyone's advice along the way, then it is easy enough to come back.
Excellent. Strong mindset as well, right?
I think that's the main thing, that you need a strong mindset, but the support round about you always helps.
So shall we head over to the school now? Yeah? Show me where it all began?
Yeah, let's go.
So, on your way to training, you have a 45-minute drive to
Training centre.
the training centre. What's the routine? What's the playlist to start off with?
Right now, all I listen to is Leah Eddie and Sam Fender. I always put a coffee in a coffee cup and take it with me, prep my breakfast, have it in the way in.
What do you do in your kind of spare time if you've got an off day, or?
I love to, I actually really like cooking, so I love trying to make new recipes. And
What's your dish? What are you known for?
honestly, chicken ramen.
Chicken ramen?
Chicken ramen, but with everything in it.
Okay. So is that your favourite kind of cuisine then?
Yeah, that's my favourite, like Wagamama's type vibes.
What player did you look up to growing up?
She's going to absolutely love me saying this, but when I was younger, it was Nicola Docherty. I always went and watched like Champions League games at Petershill and stuff, and she was always really good with the fans and younger kids, and now I'm playing alongside her.
Is that a pretty cool feeling though for you?
Yeah, no, I think just watching her play, and then going to Hampden and watching the Scotland national team, and then having the opportunity to play alongside her, and now we're actually really close friends. So I think that's the most important thing, that people do see that has happened in the game, and when you're younger and you're pushing to hopefully be professional one day, that they can see that it is doable, and having that goal is realistic.
You're a good example, right?
I'd like to think so, yeah.
And this is Graham High School?
This is where I went to performance school and trained every day.
What's the kind of process for getting into the JD Performance School?
So we had went to 3 different trials at Little Kersh. I think there was maybe like 20 of us that ended up in getting selected. So, and then it was 3 girls and about 15 boys. I think it really helped me being young and coming into the Performance Academy and having 2 girls similar to my age, and training alongside the boys, but all 3 of us really loved the experience, and having each other made it even nicer. I think it's honestly been like 7 years since I've been back, but not a lot's changed, so it's good to see everything still standing like I'd left.
And do you have good memories of Graham High School?
I had obviously met some of my best friends here and trained alongside them, so it's really nice to be back and see some familiar faces.
So what was a typical day like? Would you train before school?
No, I'd come in and it would just be one of my subjects, so I'd do like double maths, and then I'd maybe have football, and then I'd have PE, then I'd maybe have like double English or something at night. So it just integrated with my schedule with schoolwork and working around kind of football, and you wouldn't really get like some of the subjects that other people would get, but you had to just sacrifice that for it.
And you get to train. Was that your debut?
Nah, I played under 15s, but I think my first under 15s game was against Germany at the Orion when it had just opened up. So we'd played Germany quite a lot of times, but it was never really a positive result.
Am I right in saying you were the first female player to come through a performance school and play for Scotland?
I think I maybe was, yeah, because now when the squad list comes out, it's got the wee JD.
Okay, so where are we heading right now?
Heading into where we would get changed in our lockers for our football boots and stuff. So.
And this is strictly performance school players only?
Yeah, you wouldn't get anyone that's not training or that going through here.
Okay, and now there's a surprise round this corner, isn't there?
A bad one. But
So do you remember this game? Don't remember this game, no?
Nah. I think that was maybe at under 17s, a home game.
Okay.
At Ainsley Park, where Spartans and stuff.
Yeah. I seen you had number 2 on up the stairs, number 4 here. Do you move around?
I'm not really fussed on numbers, I just take whatever I get, but I'm mostly a centre back.
Okay, good. Always been a centre back?
Right, I started as a striker, top goal scorer.
Wow, what happened?
7 asides, moved to 11 asides.
Okay.
Went to right mid, and then right back, and then centre back.
It happens.
Still there.
It does happen.
Maybe I'll be goaling next, I don't know.
Did you ever think when you first came through the doors at 11 years old you'd become full-time professional player and internationalist?
Nah, I think just with the journey that I've been on, I've enjoyed every minute, but when I was younger, obviously there wasn't a lot of opportunities to be playing professional, so it's really nice that I'm now getting that opportunity and younger girls coming through the programme, and after it there's a platform for them to go and play professionally.
And you were one of the first, so there's going to be a lot of girls probably looking up to you now as well.
Maybe, yeah. Hopefully they can be inspired by that and push themselves to hopefully be in a position where they're playing professionally.
And what else do you want to achieve? What have you got in your mind? What goals for yourself?
I think just focus on playing every week at club and performing well, and hopefully get back into the national team and new manager and stuff, so I'd like to impress her and just help the team be on a journey to the World Cup.
Excellent. Thank you very much. I'll let you get out of this rain.
Cheers, thank you.